your labors and turn your faces to the warmth and light of Legatus Rufus and Legata Livia, urban governors of the summit.
The governors of the summit welcome Octomassani Caesar as witness to their court.
You're not entertained?
The governors of the summit welcome Her Highness Thierry into their court.
Long from the storm crown since she made the journey, Tatiana, Sultana of Thierry, comes to visit and pay homage to her cousins.
I got excited.
The governors of the summit invite forward Brynjar and Isis, Baron and Baroness of Adiantum.
Your Highnesses all, may I present to you my cousins, Adiantum's coronets, true, honest, and faithful, above all, and no less, Isis and Brynjar.
It's all true what she said.
The governors of the summit invite forward Anna, Baroness of Terrapomeria.
Grand nobles all who have gathered at this august occasion to greet our governors and the Senate. Approaches now the beauty and the firm but stern glare of Her Excellency Anna, who guards your lands of Terrapomeria. Welcome.
The governors of the summit invite forward Pearson Nilisandia, Baron and Baroness of Glenduffin.
Come now into your court, the resplendent and chosen of the Pantheon, Baroness Melisania and Baron Pierce. Witness! They're magnificent. Welcome.
Thus reopens the court of Rufus and Livia, Legati Augusti Propraetor of the summits. Legati, have you any words for these your people?
It has become a tradition to read an opening court statement, and Rufus and I have crafted one that is based upon many people whom I respect. And our words are, in a world that is full of uncertainty and anger, we hope you choose kindness and respect. We strive for openness, fairness, integrity, and honesty. Our community should support, lead, and grow without bullying, harassment, or fear. We strive to practice inclusiveness and respect diversity. When people feel respected and included, they can be more creative, innovative, and successful. The actions we take as a community and the words we speak to ourselves and to others matter. Benignitas invictus est domodo sinciracita. Kindness is invincible, provided it's sincere.
I had a couple things. I told you I would talk about our. You guys could make yourself. Make yourself. Clearly, from our ceremony, like the historical stuff is really exciting and interesting to us, right? And so our garb is historically accurate as we could get to for a 2nd century AD Roman magistrate. Livia's is based off of a fresco from Pompeii with all of mostly the accessories, the cut of the cloth, the colors, that would have been a sign of wealth, but in reality, it was mostly accessories, right? I don't have a lot. Men did not have a ton. It was mostly one ring and then make your lady look very pretty, right?
Success.
For myself, I wear a floral toga in a full solid color, right? Imperial togas would have been solid purple. I decided blue for the summits. I went with red shoes and null-bound socks to get as close to accurate as possible. All these things would not have been able to be possible without an incredible team that was headed up by Maestro Reaganleaf. Dom and Olivia's clothing was done by Kolfina Arendaughter, Morgan Osirochian. Thank you. Accessories, Suna Rainbow, Elizabeth Newton, and Reaganleaf. Additional jewelry by Vesta Antonia Aurelia. My clothes were designed and constructed firsthand by Enid Hoxgard, Adele Newton, Christmas Carol, and Reaganleaf. And then the belt I have that you can't see was done by Olivia. So, if you have any questions, I would like to talk about it clearly. Thank you.
Godwin Reynard, Province List Minister, has business with the Legati Augusti of the Summits. What is your business with the Legati Augusti of the Summits?
I've come to resign my office as I commend your consideration by Countess Elisabetta Tomasa Verducci as my successor.
We thank you for your service to the province and its people.
Let Viscountess Elisabetta Tommaso de Carducci come before the Legati Augusti. Viscountess Elisabetta Tommaso di Carducci, the Legati Augusti have chosen you to succeed to the office of List Minister. Are you prepared to undertake the tasks and responsibilities of that office of state, to serve the province and people of the Summits, and to swear service to the Legati Augusti of the Summits?
I do.
Bring forth the Grail of the Summits!
Here do I swear by mouth and hand my service. Faith and truth will I bear unto you in the faithful charges of my office and in all that may concern this realm. So long as you govern the Summits, the waters of the Grail run clear and the silver griffin flies free. So say I, Elisabetta Tommaso di Carducci.
This oath do we hear, and for our part, we pledge to you and your deputies our protection. We will watch over and shelter you. We will place ourselves between you and all your foes. For as long as we govern the Summits, and the high mountains hold the Grail up to the sky.
So say we. Livia Adela.
So say we. Marcus Longinus Rufus. Henceforth be known as List Minister in the province of the Summits.
For the new List Minister! Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Godwin Reynard, please present yourself before the throne.
Oh, okay. Godwin, thank you for your service. I think I do it. Yeah, and I also can think of maybe one other list minister since I've played, right? It's been a long time. Thank you so much. It's been amazing. It's always wonderful.
A province stands or falls by the work of its many officers, without whose work it would crumble to dust. Therefore, proclaim to all that we, Marcus Longinius Rufus and Livia Atella, esteemed Legati Augusti Summits, being grateful for their service, do grant an officer grail of the Summits to Godwin Reynard. Bear our sign with pride, done by our hand and seal this 21st day of June, Anno Societatis 60. For the newest bearer of the officer grail, hip hip, hip hip, hip hip.
Thank you so much.
Let all children in attendance now approach the Griffin throne. Children in age, not maturity.
Can we skip one? Just wait for more children to arrive, and then we will do it again. Can you fix them? Find children, bring them back.
The archery marshal of Myrtle Holt has business in the Legati's court.
Well, we had a great day at archery. We had a couple hours on the field, and everybody fought the paper target, saving us from the worst paper cuts possible. And so, first of all, I'd like the people that received the Myrtle Holt awards to stand up. I want everybody to see. Come on, monkey. Stand up, monkey. So in Myrtle Holt, I like our people to be recognized. And, you know, any of you that are branch marshals or in charge of the archery, the littlest stuff, it doesn't take much money, just a little bit of time. But these signify the experience that the archers have. And so we want to take a moment to acknowledge one special person. Would Lorenzo please come up front? Sometimes it's not necessarily that it's an actual member of Myrtle Holt, it can be a friend of Myrtle Holt. Lorenzo comes to over half of our practices. He's very supportive. He's in charge of the Medford's group archery. And so we want to give you something extremely special. I'm going to get choked up. So I made this special, very special scroll for Lorenzo. Oh, it's upside down. There you go. Now it looks more right. And so this is his history. I'm sorry. So each one of my archers did a special scroll outlining their history. I made this. I also did the calligraphy. I did all the work on this for my archers. And so this signifies each year that the person got their rank. And it's really cool in the summits because in the summits, a rank doesn't go away. Once you have earned that, that is your rank. And so that is an important thing to know. Lorenzo has been exceptional. And I want to make sure you get this. It's got pictures of Lorenzo at the bottom shooting different weapons. And he's got a dragon above him. And Mina up in the top corner overlooking him. And so, of course, we had to make a special one for Lorenzo, representing his status. He is a bowman status and should be treated as such. There's more. Then you gotta have a big fuzzy one to wipe off your bow. And then, and there's more. One archer introduced us to the counter. And sometimes when you're out there having to count your arrows and you're helping somebody else, it's hard to remember. And so the bead counter helps us to make it back to the front. But most of all, the beautiful medallion. The medallion was made by Elwin. The necklace I made. And so we want to give this to you. There is an extender in case you need the longer length, but this is a special gift to you. We love you to pieces. Huzzah! Yeah, Owen made the medallion and I do the necklaces.
For the skill and prowess of the archers of Myrtle Holt, a joyous noise! Let all children in attendance now approach the throne. Oh, well, that's okay. Oh, here we go.
Run, so run!
All children, the next generation of the society, a joyous night. The event steward has announcements about the day's events.
Hello. So I would like to, sorry, I'm bringing up my calculator so I can actually remember. So we had 131 people through date. Minus site fee, the BIFs, insurance, and non-member surcharge, we made $725. Did everybody have fun?
Yeah.
How do we like the site? I mean, the playground got a lot of use. So.
That sounds like
Okay, so
Yeah.
Any other business? Like what do we do tomorrow?
oh, 4. We've got it by 4, so we've got plenty of time for moves and packing up and the provost turning. Yeah. Sorry, words today. I apologize. But yes, governor provost turning and all that fun stuff.
Thank you so much.
Owen.
We brought a bag of loose from Terry for you.
Amazing.
I know what it takes. to do something like this, so thank you.
I'm keeping the bag. I will pass out other stuff at the bag. Thank you so much.
For the event stewards, 3 cheers. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Finally, Beth Roberts, Israel Herald has business with the Legati Augusti of the Summits. Blue Grail, what is your business with the Legati Augusti of the Summits?
My term of office is over. I have come to resign it. I suggest for Randall Black. Greenwell. Greenwell.
I got you.
That's my successor. I'm not going to.
It was custom in times past.
This person's named to an office of arms.
Be invested in that office by solemn and fitting ceremony.
And we today continue that tradition.
According to the laws and customs of Ontario.
Randolph Greenwell,
The Legati Augusti of the Summits command your presence and the presence of all heralds of this realm, that they may hear bear witness.
party again.
If you have heralded anything ever, please feel free to come forward at this time.
Hey, I'm in this party. You get to join this party too.
Anyone. Well, that's too bad. Yeah. He and Anton both. Yeah, that's right. Yes. If I remember, you seriously, Jordan doesn't have
We're good.
Legati Augusti, Pro Praetor of the Summits, are minded to name you, Crandall, Blue Grail Herald. Will you accept the responsibilities and honor of this office in their court?
I will.
Are you then prepared to take the oath of arms?
I am.
Do you swear that you will ever be true to the crown of Ontier, and further that you will honor all citizens of this realm?
I so swear.
Do you swear that you will bear yourself soberly and discreetly, keeping all secrets save only treason against the crown and corona?
I so swear.
That you will seek out and report worshipful deeds, that you will be ever ready to commend and loath to blame in all of your dealings?
I so swear.
Will you preserve to the best of your ability the rights and privileges of the office of arms, to make known to your fellows any deeds of arms, feasts, tournaments, jousts, and other assemblies of honor, at which they may be able to acquire thanks, honor, and profit, sharing truly the goods and gifts coming from this noble office of arms?
I so swear.
Do you also swear that you will faithfully participate in the activities of the Ontier College of Heralds and continue diligent in the study and practice of the science of arms, pledging your knowledge to the service of the crown and the people of Ontier?
I so swear.
Then be henceforth Blue Grail Herald in the kingdom of Ontier and Summits.
Drink deep to seal the oath you have taken this day. And take this cup as a token of this pledge. See this? Yep.
Bear this tabard as symbol of your office within the province of the Summits and the College of the Heralds of Ontier. Turn now and embrace your cousin colleagues.
Martha, you don't go away.
Going anywhere.
Thank you.
A province stands or falls by the work of its many officers, without whose work it would crumble to dust. Therefore proclaim to all that we, Marcus Longinius Rufus and Livia Atella, esteemed Legati Augusti Summits, being grateful for their service, do grant an officer grail of the Summits to the Bonway their property. There are signs of pride done by our hand and seal this 21st day of June on a Societatis 60.
Yeah. Yep. This scroll was designed by Mirren and wordsmith by Owen
and I'm not going to try to pronounce the others. Right. Thank you so much for your service.
His Excellency Seamus O'Kelly and Her Excellency Mina de Felipe have business before this court. And Anton.
So, mistakes may have been made.
This is not one of them.
Meet Griffocles, the Grail Seeker, because clearly something this magnificent needed an equally magnificent name. And while many mistakes were made over the last several months, and numerous opportunities to abort this mission did not actually take heed, some member or members of the populace have an opportunity to be the rightful new owners of this grand mistake while supporting the travel fund for the summits. I believe we have an opening bid already.
Yes, the opening bid has been done is $200 for this incredible, very Summits-esque arthropod. Cephalopod, not arthropod, cephalopod. So, but
does it have a beak?
I mean, look how many arms that has.
It's got a spot for a beak. That's what I'm saying. No. It has a spot where you can put one.
500. He's starting to get there, but yet it's still not enough.
Child of Kraken, I swear it is.
Child of Kraken, does it come with a bid?
I have a mortgage.
I hear $500. Now look at this. Parade it around. Everyone take great look at it. We'll eat your head.
Touch it. Touch it. You want to touch?
Do I vote for $550?
Lonely, buy it.
So familiar. I'd like to make 575.
575 getting Legato, of course. 575. You are here.
600.
Oh!
$600. 25.
We hear 650.
Here's 650.
Well, this is a grand request. If you know what I mean.
700. Does that mean if I hear 650, do I hear 700?
Yes.
700. Dig deep, Legato. You're basically paying yourself for this.
Anton, you're cruel.
Do I hear 800, Legato?
You can hear 750.
750, which I feel is not the kind of commitment that it could, because I feel like I can hear 800. Biggest fair, do I hear 800 from your great riches? 800. 800. So now we have a head-to-head, Legato. Are you going to let a Viga, an outlaw,
Are you going to let him outbid you?
Man, but I am going to let him be.
800 going once. Legatus.
No, I'm cheap.
800 going twice. Sold.
Eating. The most important things you get are for the people in your life that you love. To my squire's wife, I give this to you.
Oh.
So that brings our grand total for the auction, the live auction, and the Buy a Life tournament to $1,837 for the company.
Her Excellency Gunthufin has business in this court.
Citizens, are you ready for war? I didn't hear you.
You can appreciate some more.
No, I am here to talk about war. Last year at war was the first Summits Mists Largesse War. We are doing it again this year. It will be on Friday of war. 10 to 2. You can send something to, if you are not going to war, you can send it with friends who are, with your apologies. The principalities will swap. There will be tables for displaying. So the largesse from Summits will go to the Mists, and the largesse from the Mists will come to the Summits. It was a lot of fun. The barony who does the best, principality who does the best will receive a banner and the bragging rights for the year. And this year we're also adding 4 prize categories. So if you want prizes, there's most medieval, the best from Summits, the best from Mists, and the best overall. So, yes. So come to war! I have one other announcement as well. Our friends in Weimar, they wanted to let us know that tomorrow morning they are hosting a breakfast at the Grange, which is just a few, like maybe a mile at most down on the right-hand side of the road. That they said, come by, there will be a food truck if people are coming to Moot in the morning, that you can get breakfast ahead of time if you like. And the proceeds will go to benefit the local community. Oh, nice. So, thank you.
The governors of the Summits suspend their court and defer to Octomesades Caesar as representative of Augustus Nicolai and Augusta Anna.
Thus resumes the court of Octomesades, Royal Highness of Ontario. His Royal Highness requires the presence of the members of the Order of the Mark.
There's more. They're online. They're seeing this. They're rushing forward.
Actually, John might be having a ceremony right now.
William Christopher, your numbers seem to be lacking.
Yes, they are.
Would you do me the honor of naming a name?
soon. Well pleased with you in all aspects, and mindful of your peers, and at the will of their majesties, we would like to put you on vigil for the Order of Myrtle. Will you accept that from us? I will. And at a time of your choosing, that, with their current majesties or with us, when our time comes, we would love to make that a reality. Thank you.
Thus closes the court of Octomasades, Royal Highness of Montier.
The governors of the summits resume their courts. Duchess Verena of Lorelin, as a Rose, is honored to be able to sponsor 4 fighters at the Rose tournament to be held at Ontier Westmore. If you would like to fight in the Rose tournament and need a sponsor, please talk to Her Grace or Master Faradox. The choice noise. War. What's it good for? It is going to evict them all. Tribune Laticlavius of the Summits has matters of the province for the Legati Augusti's courts.
Bearing this sword and wearing this cloak is one of the greatest honors that a fighter can have of this principality in your lands. I have carried it for a year now, and my hundreds of hours of standing sentinel are complete. My time is here as your tribune, Leoclati, is complete. I hand you back the regalia and honor of this station into your keeping and ask to be released from my service. I did have one more piece of business, and under your watchful eyes today, we had a tournament in order to choose my replacement.
And have you chosen a replacement?
I have.
And it is?
Brandu de Santini.
Victorious today. I will serve you. Love the province. We find your efforts worthy.
And accept your service.
Bring forth the grail of the summits and a provincial sword.
Bring forth the Grail of the Summits.
And I already have the Here do I swear by mouth and hand, my service, faith and service will I bear to you, and all that may concern this realm. My shield before you in battle, so long as you govern the summits. The waters of the Grail run clear, and the silver griffin flies free. So say I, Brandu di Santini.
This oath do we hear,
And
for our part,
we pledge to you and your household our protection.
We will watch over.
We will watch over and shelter you.
We will place ourselves between you and all your.
We will place ourselves between you and all your foes.
For so long as we govern the summits.
For so long as we govern the summits. And the high mountains hold the Grail up to the sky. So say we. Go for it.
So say we, Livia Tella.
So say we, Marcus Longinus Rufus.
Hold this sword, ever ready for it.
Hold this sword at state, ever ready for its use, and take your place at our side. And please join us.
3 cheers! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! A province cannot stand without warriors to guard and protect it from those who would sack its borders and plunder its treasures. To serve as tribune means to give your life to protect our lands from harm. Thus, for your service to us and our people, do we, Rufus Legatus Augusti by right of arms, and Livia Legata Auguste by inspiration and grace, and add the name of Antoine Touavec de Meaux to the rolls of the Company of the White Griffin, by our hand and seal, done this 21st day of June, Anno Societatis 60.
Antoine à la langue d'or, bon service envers nous et notre peuple est exemplaire. En principalité, nous poussons vers son soudage pour le protéger de ses souverains piliers, ses frontières et ses trésors. C'est ici comme défenseur démontrer que nous donnons notre vie pour protéger nos terrains du mal. Nous, Rufus le poisson, et Livia la brillante, coronette alpine, s'ajustons maintenant au rôle de la compagnie du Griffon Blanc, à l'honneur de la garde que nous avons vécu pour nous et pour notre peuple. Fait ensemble le 24e jour de juin de la 60e année de la société. En témoignage de ceci, nous apportons nos véritables signatures et notre style dans nos contrées de Myrtle Holt. Woo!
So, the text design and calligraphy and illumination by Viscountessa Elizabeth Tomasino.
Nice.
Yeah. And translation assistance to 13th century French by Dame Ruinsen Dragonette. Another fun part of this scroll is we didn't just have us sign it. We also had Mina and Iva and Amaric and Z, all of the coronets that he served.
So well.
Three cheers for the newest member of the Company of the White Griffin. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Sindri in Harfagri. Province Exchequer has business with Legati Augusti of the Summits. What is your business with Legati Augusti of the Summits?
I have come to resign my office. I command your consideration Godwin Renard as my successor.
Thank you for your service to the province and its populace.
Let Godwin Renard come before Legati Augusti. Godwin Renard, the Legati Augusti have chosen you to succeed to the office of Exchequer. Are you prepared to undertake the tasks and responsibilities of that greater office of state, to serve the province and people of the Summits, and to swear service to the Legati Augusti of the Summits? Bring forth the Grail of the Summits. Here do I swear by my mouth and my hand, I swear faith and truth will I bear. Faith and truth will I bear. To the faithful church and the faithful charges of my office. To the bold and all of them. So long as you govern the sun, the water to the grail increase, the water to the grail runs through it, so the silver drift, silver drift, so but this oath do we hear. And for our part, in your death.
pledge to you and your deputies our protection. We will watch over you and shelter you. We will place ourselves between you and all your foes.
So long as we govern
For so long as we govern the summits, and the high mountain holds the grail of the sky.
So say we, Livia Atella.
So say we, Marcus Longinus Rufus. Henceforth, now be known as Exchequer of the Principality of the Summits.
For the newest officer of the Summits, a joyous noise!
My closing words are thank you all for a wonderful day. It was amazing. Everything went off way better than I ever expected. It was awesome. Thank you all so much. It was a pleasure to share this with you, and I look forward to 6 months of continuing to do it. Thank you all.
Huzzah!
Thus ends the court of Legatus Augusti pro praetor Marcus Longinus Rufus and Legata Auguste pro praetor Livia Atella. For their majesty, long live Nikolai and Anna. For the royal highnesses, long live Akmasatis and Atraxi. For the Legati Augusti of the Summits, long live Rufus and Livia.
Long live Rufus and Livia.
For their highnesses of Curie, long live Brandon Tatiana.
Long live Brandon Tatiana.
For the assembled baronage of the Summits, long life.
Long live
Myrtle Holt.
Myrtle Holt.
Summits.
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 On tier.
On tier.
On tier.
On tier.
Tier.
On tier.